The pathway which influences my engagement with sustainability is that of inclusion, exploring ways to support individuals and groups to engage in what might sometimes seem complex and overwhelming. SDG 17 underpins a lot of my personal philosophy with the notion of partnership in its many formats, presenting opportunities not only for engagement with others, but also with the environment itself. Through the sessions of this Lifewide collaboration, I have been concentrating on SDG 15, Life on Land, as a conduit for exploring our connection with nature and its impact not only on surrounding environment, but also on personal development and well-being. My journey aligned with sustainability has followed an almost accidental path. Through my education career, I was presented with an opportunity to expand my understanding of development, which led me to engage with the Sustainable Development Goals in practice. I am always conscious of this accidental approach when exploring and developing opportunities for engagement with sustainability, particularly when trying to find ways to support others to participate and learn. I am mindful of the complexity of information that can surround sustainability issues and often refer back to the work of James Garvey, who wrote about influences on the unconscious and has noted, "I won the argument, but changed no one's mind." Acknowledging the challenge of head and heart is important when navigating issues that are not only complex, but which can also be emotional. While we are in agreement about the issues facing the planet, there is a danger that the information becomes so overwhelming that we might not change enough minds. This influence has caused me to really consider the power of communication when learning about sustainability, the environment, and my own work in the formal education sector. Presenting concepts through creativity and play can mean that the emphasis is on sharing and inviting participants to an experience, which can then be underpinned by elements of the more complex aspects of the SDGs. An example of this engagement is my challenge to schools to create a metre of meadow as part of their learning about SDG 15. The idea is presented as something small and manageable with supporting resources. The metre acknowledges urban environments where outdoor space may be at a premium, but also presents engagement with sustainability through a doable and accessible lens. Participants not only create a green space, but also learn about and see biodiversity in action. The overwhelming feedback on this work has been the sense of accessibility and visible achievement. Environmental issues can sometimes seem abstract, particularly when we look only at the bigger picture and reference impacts that may not be tangibly understood at local level. Additionally, sharing the project with participants in the Lifewide community has provided me with valuable insights in relation to how we share our work and how I present and collaborate with new audiences outside of my usual jurisdiction. In sharing and explaining local contexts and influences, I had a chance to bring a fresh perspective and view engagement through an outsider's lens. It was also heartening to listen to and share inputs and perspectives with others who were engaged in their own process of learning. While much of my experience with the SDGs has been in the formal sector, I have had an opportunity to think about sustainability in many different ways. The shared knowledge encountered through the Lifewide process has provided me with the prospects of exploring the application of that knowledge into community action in a way that has helped develop transformative engagement. Supporting communities, whether at school, local or regional level, is to experience a sense of achievement aligned to sustainability and the SDGs is really important. To be able to do that in a way that acknowledges the significance and relevance of culture and context has been equally valuable.